Yeah, call us dangerous. Ain't too many can play with us. See what this game here taking us. No ball, but ain't no fading us. I ain't really saying much. Actions be louder than words, man. Cut right off on the curve, like I'm Barry Sanders. So it's time to go. When the rain starts, I'ma let you know. Name a squad that is better though than my home team. For my whole team, I'ma let it go like blah, yeah. And it feel like, yeah, all day like, yeah, all night like, yeah, whole squad like, what? And yeah, all like, yeah, all night like, yeah, whole squad like, yeah, and it feel like.
As we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. The two teams emerging from their respective tunnels a minute ago to the approval of this Baltimore crowd. They're all set as their Ravens will match up with Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. It's a short kick taken near the 18. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first.
And while we're seeing more and more of these plays come from the college game into the NFL, how about the evolution of the offensive linemen? We're seeing less and less big guys who can't move and more guys who are a lot more mobile and can get out in front of that type of a play.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. And right away, he lost the football. He was looking for his running back, Aaron Jones, that time. That'll bring up 2nd down.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas, and his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. Not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon, intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school, he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. It's 1st and 10 from the 12. They'll run for the first time with Mark Ingram. And this play goes nowhere, losing yardage back to the 15. That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. Jackson forced out to his left. Jackson hit, and he lost the foot. The Packers pick it up. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
All right, let's be frank. You hate the fumble at the end of the play. But prior to that, I liked a lot of what was going on. Tucks it down, takes off, picks up good yardage. But in that portion of the field, that close to the sideline,
step out.
Yeah, either get down or get out of bounds. Take care of the ball.
Yeah, he had the yards, but then the mistake. Here's a 2nd and 7 now from their own 7. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he's up past the 10 to about the 12. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And Jones is not going to have the first down as they stop him short. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. To throw, it's Rodgers. And Adams has it, complete. And they finally get him, but not before he reaches the 33-yard line. Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. Here's Rodgers looking deep for Adams. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And he'll be stopped shy of the 15 at the 14-yard line on the return.
But to me, it's pretty simple, and it's fairly obvious, isn't it? He's got to start making better decisions with the ball.
That's now 2 interceptions in the first quarter. After interception number 1, there was a long talk on the sideline, and now he's made another mistake.
Yeah, he's just been kind of laying these passes out there. He's kind of been floating them a little bit. He's got to be more decisive in his reads and definitely more decisive in throwing the ball. Rifle it in there every now and then.
He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down.
Ready?
To throw again on second down. Jackson steps away to his left. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first. We're scoreless after 1.
Watch tight end. Tight right. You got 3 down.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson, rolling to his right. And now he's going to use his legs. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down.
So many times we talk about having good eye discipline when you're playing defense, making sure your eyes are in the proper place on a given play. Looks like that discipline came to the front there, didn't it? They were able to hold him for a short gain when he took off running.
Get that ball.
Looking to throw again on second down. Jackson under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Preston Smith comes in for the sack. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability, and a sack resulted.
A solid run of 11 there as he tucked it and ran, but he's still short of the marker at its 4th.
Tight end's right. Watch tight.
Here we go on fourth down with Jackson. Open man is the tight end, Nick Boyle. And he'll be stopped right at...
I'm about to make a play. Move the chains, tell them get about the way. Move the chains, I'm about to win the game. Move the chains, baby, tell them move the chains. I score up in the end zone, do my dance all on a hater. A mover and a shaker, you a novice, I'm a player. I'm from DC, but I'm running through and sacking like a raider. 2 chains on my neck, one for now and one for later. And we don't play fair, baby, we play for keeps. You can pass me up, this is not a bye week. I'm looking for a trophy competition, looking steep. And I'm training, I've been focused, I've been bombing from the deep.
Coach Lil Yachty. Lil Bo, y'all hear that?
Move the chains, tell them get about the way. Move the chains, I'm about to win the game. Move the chains, baby, tell them move the chains. Move the needle for the city like the championships. All my records go hard, this a champion hit. I've been working for this moment like I've been in the gym. Jumping all over hurdles, I'm evading the pit. Head to head with anybody, take them, I can shake them.
Gordon's Jukebox. Make defenses rock.
Made to put in work, I don't think they really heard me like move the chains, I'm about to make a play. Move the chains, tell them get about the way. Move the chains,
JJ SWAT.
move the chains, baby, tell them move the chains. Ain't no stopping me, ain't no topping me. I am up, number 1 seed, ain't nobody popping up. Got a squad of gorillas from the jungle suited up. You kicking off against me, hope you ready to get it up.
Ramsey's earned respect on both sides of the field.
They chasing us, calling audible. I read the game, I think it's time to switch. You get hit if I miss, then my teammates
Backyard Heroes versus the Snapper.
Move the chains, tell them get about the way. Move the chains, I'm about to win the game. Move the chains, baby, tell them move the chains.
Hey, how fit it be the
sports, let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. And I gotta...
All right, y'all, here's a trade low tip. Everyone's got strengths and weaknesses. Let's see what you got. You're 25, one chance to score, and you gotta go for two. Score on this drive, and the pressure's on them. Here's Elway on 1st and 10. The receiver never had a chance. Shut down by Jalen Ramsey. Jalen Ramsey! Give it up for your defense. Now make them proud. Score here and win. He'll lose yardage here. Back at the 23-yard line. They knocked you backwards on that last play. You can't let them do that. Looks to throw on 2nd down. Open man left side is Melvin. Rock behind the line by Richard Sherman. Here's a trade mode tip. Gain yards on offense. Don't lose them. Looking to throw on 3rd and long. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact to force the drop. Get out the... Like it was hot, and now it's picked up. Oski, pass is. It's tug of war time, and we've got something a little bit different for y'all. After both teams run a play, score first, and you're moving on. Snappers with the handoff. The first carry now for Melvin Gordon. Melvin Gordon going for broke. And he'll get into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back home here.
Tosses to the back. And the short gain that time as they're able to get him down. Now a shotgun handoff to Gordon. Drive through the defense. And he'll push forward here for a nice little gain. Let's go, Snappers. Get this session of tug-of-war started off right. Tosses to the back. Shrugs off a defender. Hey, y'all, I think I see my mom in the stand. Hey, mama, I see you. Drops back to throw it. Now a shotgun handoff to Gordon. And he'll be brought down at midfield. Tosses to the back. And he'll push forward here for a nice little gain.
Check it out.
Back to pass. Now a shotgun hands off the court. T.J. Watt is going to bring him down behind the line. Third play. Time to close this one out. Snappers go with the run, and he will score. Touchdown, Snappers. Back to the yard now. But remember, heroes never quit.
The NFL is on EA Sports as we come to you from Dignity Health Sports Park in Carson, California. Today, it's a matchup in the AFC West between the Kansas City Chiefs and our home team. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. And an alley to run. 30. The 20. 10. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Damian Williams. 60 yards as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. You talk about explosion plays. There's one pretty much right out of the gate.
And now they get to ride a wave of emotion, momentum, everything. Just as you described, right out of the gate. Big sprint, touchdown. They're excited. But on the other side, they've got to guard against a major letdown because they hit them right in the gut with that one. And now you start to question yourself a little bit when you give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. So Rivers will lead the Chargers up 1st and 10 at their own 23. They'll run. This is Melvin Gordon. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. On 2nd down, it's Gordon. And some room to work. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 22 yards there, a 1st down. So following the run by Gordon, here's 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Not much happening there on 1st down.
I thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
On 2nd down, they'll run with Gordon. Gordon loses the football. It's loose. And this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well. So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. Here's the first carry for Austin Eckler. And he will have a 1st down as they get him to the ground at the 37. It's a 1st down following a gain of 3. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Play action now. Rivers steps away. He's going to let it go end zone for Allen. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Bashaud Breeland. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. They begin the drive with Williams. He's got daylight. He's at the 40, 20, 10, and all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Davian Williams, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Chiefs strike quickly here for 6 points. This time, the extra point up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
So the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Play fake to Gordon. Now Rivers. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Well, it doesn't take any great analysis. No jokes, partner, okay? All right, on this one. But we just know that we're going to see this as the game moves forward. There's going to be 2 guys on him on just about every snap.
It's kind of a dare to throw his way, but to keep throwing his way.
The benefits could be great. You throw it to a great receiver, he could come down with it anyway.
On the end around, here comes Williams. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th.
Play call, but that's okay. You probe the defense a little bit with some of everything in your playbook. That way they have to account for everything as the game moves on.
They're indeed going for it. It's Rivers. Gets it to Benjamin. It's caught. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 4th down, no problem. 19 yards that time, and now it's 1st and 10. 2 first downs have him up to the 41 now for 1st and 10. A toss play, Gordon. Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. So this will probably be the last play of the quarter. On second down now, it's Gordon finding some room at midfield. And it's a big play there as he is finally taken down on what will be a terrific final act of this first quarter. 13-0 is the score after one on EA Sports. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. They run it here with Gordon. And he gets it down close to the 10-yard line. A solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Now a toss right side, it's Gordon. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. Now a 10th carry for Melvin Gordon. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. Badgley able to punch this one through. And they will indeed get on the board here, but still trailing. It's now 13-3. So they put together a good little drive there, but ultimately stalling out in the red zone.
Yeah, I know a lot of people look at it as a little bit of a negative. They didn't get 6 points out of it, right? Didn't get the touchdown. But that's actually okay. They got 3 points, able to give their defense a little bit of rest, let them settle down over there. So all in all, to me, that's a good drive.
Now a first down carry, it's Williams. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43. Speaking of Damian Williams, great Super Bowl, 17 carries over 100 yards and a touchdown on the ground. Charles, he also had one through the air. Did you think he would have that type of a game?
I wasn't sure that we would see that type of a game, but I knew he would be a part of their offense in terms of trying to break down what San Francisco does, that he would get the bulk of carries. But did I see 104 yards on the ground and a touchdown? Probably not. Did I see him catch?
And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Damian Williams on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. Andy Reid never one to shy away from taking chances. He'll go for 2.
Shift. 15. Here we go.
On play action, it's Mahomes. And he is going to be stopped short of the goal line. Oh, they'll mark him inside the 1. He just couldn't keep churning those extra few inches. And the 2-point attempt is turned aside. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Charger drive about to get going. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. That one good for 13 and a Charger first. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 18 big yards on that one and a Charger first. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Gordon. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
This is Gordon. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Charger first.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's Eckler. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
They give it off here to the tight end. And he's going to push his way down to about the 12.
White 90. Black 15. Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53.
On 3rd and short, going with their tight end. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. So they will accept the penalty and move forward.
Step 180. Black 15. Yeah, let's go sack lunch. Watch it hot.
Now Rivers going to give it off to Gordon. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And finally taken down at the 34. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. It's been a remarkable day at the office for him running the football. Those yards just continue to pile well past 100.
And how about more than double-digit carries in the second half alone? That's what you want as a runner, because you've got to prove to your offensive line that you're going to be as tough as they are. They don't rotate in and out on every play. Running backs often do, so those who can stay out there with their offensive linemen, those are the guys they really value.
Muscles by at the 25. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It's a gain of 11 and a first down, L.A. It's been an excellent day for him running the football, no doubt, as he continues to soar well past 100 yards.
Yeah, it almost feels like he can just grab his briefcase and head home after putting in a full day's work at the office, doesn't it?
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Back-to-back nice gains, that one for 14 yards and another first. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. Second and goal from inside the 5. Now a 20th carry, number 20 here from Melvin Gordon. And he will get in across the chalk for a Chargers touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out as they are able to cut into that lead. That's the score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
They'll try and run it here. And he'll wind up short of the goal line, so they will not be able to get this back within a score, as this remains a 10-point differential. And they decide fairly early here they need the ball back, so here's an onside kick. And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery. So they touched it before it went 10, and that's obviously not going to help their comeback bid here in the fourth.
No, not at all. And they're trying to get something going after one there. But you've got to give yourself a chance. Let it go 10 before you touch it.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense, when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? It creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
It's a gain of about 3, but it's going to leave them with third and still 7 yards to go. Again, it's Williams. And he'll be brought down at the 34, well short of the first down marker. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. And this is caught. That's Watkins. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Sammy Watkins, 34 yards. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. Butker now to add the extra point. That's going to set him back 5 yards. Butker on for the PAT. And it's no good. It has not been his day. That's the second extra point he's missed so far. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going.
So don't say nothing.
They'll start on the ground. This is Gordon on first down. And he'll get about 3 as he takes this up near the 25.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
Three yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
6-man. Check cross, check cross, check cross.
This is Gordon as they go to him again. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Here's Rivers. Allen's got it complete. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
On 4th down, they snap it to Rivers. And he's taken down, a Chiefs sack. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there. But down 2 scores, I guess they felt like they needed to go for it. They must have thought they had a play to dial up that they could get it, and it didn't work out.
They must have thought, as you pointed out, they had a play, and they were probably looking at the number of possessions that they thought were left in the game. And down 2 scores, they must have felt like they couldn't risk not taking a shot here and giving up that chance.
They run it again with Williams. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Maybe a gain of a yard that time, but from the spot, actually no gain. So 3rd and long. Oh, he didn't spike it. He faked it. And this is caught by Watkins. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. Oh, he fakes the spike. That's complete to Robinson. Andy Reid went for it, but it won't pan out. And the Charger defense stands tall, and they get the football back. A first down throw here for Rivers. He's got Allen. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on second down. To throw, Rivers. Try to force it to Allen, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 24, and he will score.